Hello. It's Monday. Normally, Monday is Psychology Day. And funnily enough, the book just fell open at Body Dysmorphic Disorder, BDD. Morselli, 1886, introduced the term dysmorphobia from the Greek dysmorphia, meaning ugliness of the face, defining it as a subjective feeling of ugliness and of a physical defect, despite a normal appearance and associated feeling of shame. It was first called Body Dysmorphic Disorder in DSM-3R 1987 and appears in both DSM-4 and ICD-10, where it's classified as a hypochondriacal disorder, but according to Sabansky and Schmidt 2000, some recent researchers have classified it as an obsessive-compulsive spectrum disorder. Anyway, so blah, blah, blah. Any part of the body can be involved, but most commonly anxiety centers on the face and hair abnormalities like thinning or fear of going bald, unlike patients with eating disorders. BDD patients don't have disturbed body image as a whole. Their preoccupations often experience as repetitive, intrusive thoughts associated with anxiety and distress, as in OCD. Most BDD patients perform ritualized behaviors resembling OCD compulsions, such as mirror checking, grooming behaviors, and obsessive compulsive skin picking. BDD is a range of treatments, both psychopharmacological, use of psychoactive drugs, and psychological. Some patients elect to have cosmetic surgery. Typically, however, the initial feelings of happiness are replaced by shifting of their symptoms to another body part. Some patients undergoing up to 9 operations. For example, Helena, a woman of uncommon beauty, became convinced as a teenager that her nose was repugnantly small. After 3 separate cosmetic surgical procedures, she still viewed her nose as misshapen. 2 years of psychotherapy failed to help her, and she eventually responded to clomipramine. Anyway, now this book is from... I've got to say, it's excellent. So, first published 2005, and this is 2001, and now this is 2005. Now, since then, look, everyone and their uncle's having a bit of plastic surgery here, there, and everywhere. And I speak to a lot of girls and a lot of people about that. This Botox stuff, oh God, it's horrible. I can see these lips, they're like this, they're horrible. And the thing is, what Botox is, it's it comes with botulism. Botulism used to get from rusty cans. Those of you who have it done, all these cosmetic procedures, I mean, it's entirely up to you, but just think, if you keep doing it, you're going to have to keep it, and you start at a very young age. I think I remember the first time I'd really seen women who'd had it done, but they were maybe 60, 70, and they were previous clients of mine. We'd had a 3-month charter with them in all around the Med anyway, and they were a really lovely couple. And so I was living in Mallorca at the time, and she was there. They had a house there, and they took me out for lunch, her with her lady friends, or ladies who lunch. It was very nice. But all, they were in their 65, 70, I think. This is back in 2002. And I just couldn't, when you can't, and you hadn't seen it before, and their faces just didn't move. They were just like that. So it was so strange when you talked to them, and I couldn't tell, if they were not amused by my stories or whatever, and this, that, and the other, because their faces didn't move. They were just like that, frozen. And I find it really bizarre. I think it's actually, I think it's beautiful. Why do you want to look like that or like that? I think it personally is particularly unattractive. I'm sure I'll get a lot of stick for this, but I mean, up to you. Natural. Eat well, exercise, grow old gracefully. Or disgracefully. Everyone says, do I use expensive stuff on my face? No, I don't. But I eat well, because whatever you put inside you eventually comes out of your skin. I mean, I just use Nivea, or I use stuff from the pound shop. Sometimes if someone buys me something nice as a present, I will use it. But the best thing is sunscreen. And I try to wear a factor 40 without grease in it. This doesn't clog up the pores, but I get big pores. I mean, I have greasy skin. I have hairy skin. One thing I have spent a lot of money on is hair removal. I'm hairy. I'm half Spanish, half Pakistani. You couldn't get two more hairy combinations, but I try not to let it stress me. I think I was like born with a pair of tweezers in my hand, but you know, it is what it is. So, anyway, because I just gave myself a haircut, look, myself. I don't go to the hairdressers because my hair grows so fast. It costs me a fortune. And I'm quite proud of myself where I have walked, no surgery, no fat loss pills, and none of this, just walked. And I walked slowly. And I'm almost back to my bikini body of when I lived in Florida. So I was 39 years old then. So not bad for 53. But you can still, women are supposed to have tummies. Supposed to have these, it's good. And in fact, I need to put some weight on because I've lost too much weight. I need to eat more, and I like to eat. I like to eat. I think men like to see a girl who likes to eat. You're just picking at a pea. Well, I just have the salad. It's so boring. How can you just eat salad? Eat food. Enjoy life. Don't want to look at those magazines. They've all been retouched half the time. And this has been going on for years, but it's even worse now. And they should actually, I think at one point they did say that they had to put on there, this has been retouched. They don't look like that in real life. My God, I used to have to cast model. Yeah, I'm going back years ago, in 1990s, and I'd have to do model castings because we're doing an ad campaign or something or whatever. And some of them would come in, and I'd be looking at their professional portfolios, and they'd walk in, and I think, is that the same girl? It's amazing what makeup, photography, lighting, clothing, etc. does. You will not look like those in the magazines. They do not look like that in real life. Believe you me, they don't. Take care of yourselves. Be you. Don't try and be somebody else. Be who you are. You're individual. You're beautiful. Love you.